Hey, what's up? It's Rick here with another iPhone 5K Showdown video. This one was done because of you guys. A lot of you came to me and said, could you please compare the Belkin Grip Candy Sheer to the Speck CandyShell Grip? And absolutely, I'm more than happy to do that. So here we are. A couple of things. First off, if you want full-on video reviews of either one of these cases, check out my video stream here. I've got them with full review scores and all that good stuff. Secondly, I'm going to break this down into 5 different categories for this showdown. We're going to talk about price, what do you get in the box, look and feel, level of protection, and ease of removal. So first off, let's kick it off with price. The Belkin Grip Candy Sheer is going to run you anywhere between $24.95 up to about $29.99. Picked mine up at my Target for about $24.98. The Speck CandyShell Grip, on the other hand, is going to run anywhere between $34.95 off of the Speck website. And as you can see, I picked mine up from AT&T in their co-branded packaging for $38. So the nod on price is going to go to the Belkin Grip Candy Sheer. What do you get in the box? Well, this is a wash. Nobody gets the advantage because with either one of these, you only get the case. So let's move to look and feel. And this one is, of course, my opinion. Everybody has a different opinion about look and feel. But they do both look somewhat similar, but also at the same time, very different. So when we talk about the Speck, let's pull this into frame first. It is a hard plastic mixed with the TPU. This case, if you've got the lighter colors, is going to hide scratching and fingerprinting decently well, but you'll still see them in certain light. If you've got darker colors of this case, you will definitely see fingerprinting and scratching. It's got these raised areas of rubber that provide a great level of grip. Now, that is a pro, and that can, for some, be a con, because when you're sliding it in and out of a pocket, you can still do that, but you certainly feel the ridges when it's sliding in and out of a pocket. And for some, if you're wearing, let's say, tight, skinny jeans or something like that, it could be a little bit more difficult. I haven't run into that problem yet, but it's a little bit more challenging. Also, if you've got a sleeve like I do here, this case won't work with this particular sleeve by SF Bags because of those ridges. So, you know, call it as you will and make your better judgment. The Belkin Grip Candy Sheer, of course, is transparent. You're going to see the logo of your Apple phone. You're going to have a couple of different color selection choices, and it's got a smoother feeling to the back. You're not going to see scratches. You're not going to see fingerprinting on this one, and it is very easy to slide in and out of a pocket. And as you can see here, I can certainly use it with a sleeve like this one. So, in my opinion, the advantage goes to the Grip Candy Sheer by Belkin. Now let's talk about protection. This is extremely close in this area. I will tell you right now that the mixture of the hard plastic with the TPU of the Speck CandyShell Grip is probably going to give it an advantage here and a drop, where your TPU material on the Belkin Grip Candy Sheer is a little bit more softer. So it's not as hard as the back of this one. So in that instance, I am going to give the nod to the Speck CandyShell Grip. I think these would both survive moderate level drops, but we're really splitting hairs here. But I still think that the Speck CandyShell Grip is going to provide just a little bit more protection in this area. Ease of removal. I bring this up because, as we know, the iPhone 5, a lot of people concerned about scratching on it, and especially if you've got the slate version of the phone. So ease of removal is important. You got to take your time. You got to take it slow. The Belkin is definitely easier to remove. It is a softer plastic versus the harder. It's a lot easier to remove this case than it is this one. Neither is an extreme challenge, but ease of removal definitely goes to the Belkin. So where does that leave us? Well, at the end of the day, these are my 2 favorite cases for the iPhone 5 right now, and I'm seriously splitting time between them, flip-flopping. And it's hard for me to make a decision, but in this particular video, this is who we're talking about. It's the Belkin Grip Candy Sheer that comes out on top. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, as always, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, we'll talk to you next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.